Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. A lot to unpack today, guys. All right, just a whole plethora of stuff going on. So Nvidia kind of misses a little bit. Uh, the guidance wasn't all that great. They're running it. They're trying to bring it right back up to 180. All right, so got some China issues. They're going to throw that in the bag for a while and move on. All right. But I think there's a little bit of, I think you got to be a little cautious. I mean, we're in a bubble here, folks. All right. I'll say it. And, I mean, I know that we've been meeting earnings and earnings have been good. Now we got a bunch of retailers that came out this morning. And for the majority of them, pretty much better. Okay, we're going to go through some of those. CrowdStrike was a miss, but it's only down 3.5%. So shake it off, throw it in the bag. We move forward. All right. I think that these cybers are still, they made such a great move a year ago, and I think that there might be a thing where there might still be consolidating from where they were. All right. So again, I think I talked about this before. I might have. I don't know, but I think it's going to be important to 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 when we want to start to get into positioning in these things, if they are going to turn around and start to get back up. I'm looking at CrowdStrike right now, down 3.75% this morning. We'll see. I'd like for them to triangle back out again. I got CrowdStrike 2 down on the month. Some are better, some are not. I like that Rapid 7. I like where it is on that monthly chart. It's sitting on the lows of the broadening formation on the month. I will be going through a lot of these monthlies and I believe here in the next couple of days I'm going to be working with Jermaine from the Strat Soldier. I don't know if you guys follow that guy, but you should. He's amazing. We work together, and so we're going to do a little show, and we'll talk about that. That'll be on YouTube as well, so you can catch that. All right. For this morning, this is what we got, all right? So we got NVIDIA kind of misses a little bit. They're buying it anyway. Palantir's trying to move back up a little bit here right now this morning. All right, so again, a lot to unpack here. So I'm gonna go a little blitzkrieg move here on you, because there's just a lot to cover. All right, so I'm looking at my diamonds right now. I'm going to start there, right? Because I still think that the Dow Jones Industrial Average still needs to make a better move to the upside, in my opinion. Okay, so we got up to this 457, 457.87. I want to purposely pull this up, DJI. This is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. All right, so got up to this 45,000. 45,757.84. Now we have backed off of there, but not by much. All right, but not by much. But I think there's a better move to the upside on that. And again, where's it going to come from? It's going to come from retail, because we see that already this morning. And then we got these industrials. So still kind of mixed bags in there. And the biggest problem that we have with the Dow is it's tied way too heavily on healthcare. And I think that's the reason why the diamonds have just not been doing what they should be doing, considering what the SPYs and the Qs have done. All right, so I still say that healthcare is still kind of holding us the anchor down a little bit. And but retail, I mean, XRT's on the all-time highs. It's going up again this morning. You got a bunch of stocks moving here. Dollar General on the move here this morning. 1 second here. All right. All right, so Dollar Gen, Dollar Gen, Dollar Gen. All right. All right. So Dollar Gen up 6.5% today, guys. 100 closed at 111.20. We're up to 116.50 right now, currently. All right, 116. We were all the way up to 121 and change. All right, so this is going to be a nice gapper upper here. And then I'm already looking at this guy. So we're taking this out. This could be an issue here because there's another couple bigger moves that need to go from there. All right, so I'd say around this 116 area, it could be a place where it could stay. You know, when you see one of those gapper ups and then it comes back in and it settles in and it doesn't do anything all day, that tells you that it's priced in and that's it. That the game is over. All right, so there you go. I think that once it's right now it's higher than 116.20. It's actually 116.20, 116.50. I think that could. That's my thoughts on that one on Dollar Gen. To see her keep going and maybe taking her back up to 121.90, which they saw on the overnights, I think that might be a little difficult. But we'll see. Ali, get your adverb here. Ali's big this morning again too. Closed at 130. It's up $8. It's pretty modestly up. We're trading at 138 bucks. So now on our dailies, we're coming up into this area right here, trading at 138. 138 currently. All right, and again, I was already looking through these. It's going to be hard to get up through that day. All right, so you're kind of trapped inside this thing here, coming up to that 138 area. This might be hard to get back up to this magnitude. All right, so we'll keep an eye there. Again, they've already, they price everything up so damn fast. They've already got her where they want her to be. So now the question is she going to become a discount or is she going to become a premium? All right, so keep an eye on that one, Ali on your, but I mean a good move here. All right, Burlington Coat Factory, another one was just a stud. $306 this morning, 306.37. So we're coming through all this area here. We start to come up over into this area now at 306. So we're taking out this guy right here, and that's dating back to December 21st. Okay, so they haven't been up these prices in a long time. All right, so 315.02 on your monthly coming back up if you want to try to get her to move up. So that would be your next stage up, which would be about $314. I say that would be probably hard to meet considering that it's already gapping up so much. So we'll watch these. I don't know, maybe some of them will fall apart. Maybe some of them will kind of like, consolidate. And some might just keep going, but we'll keep an eye on it, all right? So Burlington Coat Factory was definitely a better one today. All right, what else do we have in there? Dollar Gen, Ali, Burlington, DG. I'm not going to go through all of them. I like ANF. I think Abercrombie and Fitch has got more room to the upside. Now it did create this big day yesterday. And it's just trading modestly this morning. It is unchanged. Didn't really even make the list, but this one's going to be coming inside here. I think this one's got potential more room to the upside. Now, the month is kind of sketchy here right now, but you're getting a new month here real soon, folks. Real soon. All right, so there's that Abercrombie and Fitch. And I think this Kohl's Stores has got more room, too. This was the gap up yesterday, kind of finished the day red, doji. But I love the setup on the monthly here with the 2-1. I'm looking for that 2-1-2 to see if Kohl's Stores can get it going. All right, their numbers were good. Their guidance wasn't great, but their numbers were good. Okay, so Kohl's Stores, keep an eye on that one. Five Below, FIVE, Five Below. I've never been into a Five Below store ever, but I must check it out. All right, I'm sure there's stuff that costs more than $5. Anyhow, Five Below, nice move here, up $6 and change right now. They were coming in yesterday, maybe a little hesitant. They were coming down at the end of the day, and then at the last minute or the last hour, they kind of ran it back up again. So you got the shooter down and the hammer up. Now you see if the hammer can go into force. Well, it is going into force because it is up to 150 and change. All right, so coming back up here now. You're stuck inside this bar right here. See this 147, what's that high? 147.64. It's going to be hard to get through all of this here. If you want to go to war with these guys, this is a pretty good defensive line here right now. So Five Below, we'll see. We'll see. It's going to have to be real strong to get through that. All right. Another one I want to put in there, Build-A-Bear. BBWI, no, Bath and Body Works. Sorry, coming back down. I had that one too. Two on the month here. Things been moving pretty good. Shooter down yesterday. This one's lower now this morning. All right, so this was kind of a miss for Bed Bath and Beyond. Back down to 29.02. I think that with this Bath and Body Works, with this month the way it's setting up, I like the way it's trying to get this year back up. I think this stock. Even with the earnings that they missed here, I think the stock might get it back together. Now, where do we want to get in? I would say I would like to get back down to this 29 area. I think there's good support there on BBWI. I wouldn't chase it here though. I'd wait to let it come to you, especially with the numbers that were a little bit lower this morning. So just keep an eye on that. The futures ain't doing much. The NASDAQ's now, 0.2%. The NASDAQ's not really moving. What I will say is that the futures we just got the jobless claims, and those numbers were right in line, and they seem to always be right on line, right in line. So not much going on here. 647 up. We're up slightly here, and it's been really choppy on the overnight, as you can see. Got up to 647.91. It's come back inside. All right, so made all-time highs again yesterday on SPY. So 2-2 up. We're going to be inside day to start, and we'll see how they're going to shake out. All right, Q's coming back down. You had the shooter coming back down on the last 60 of the day. I think we got a new high there too. Pretty sure. No. We're way off on highs, okay? Looking at the daily right here, we still got a truck to get back up to the highs at 583. All right, so we'll wait and see what's happening. I'm looking at Palantir and NVIDIA right now, and NVIDIA trading at 180.86 right now. All right, that trek to 84 is going to be treacherous. All right, so be careful if you're going hiking up that mountain. All right, and then the diamonds, like I opened up with the diamonds. I think it's time for the diamonds to get its, and it needs to get its. When I say that, I'm talking somewhere near 50,000. All right, that's my thoughts there. All right, so there's your so retail. Most of the retails are good. Earnings came out pretty good for most of these. All right, so we'll see what transpires there. A couple of names here. NTAP was a loser. NTAP kind of fell apart on us here. This thing was up to the high yesterday of 112.46. It's trading down to 103. Got a nice gapper coming down here to 103 on this NTAP. So see what this is going to be a 3-dayer, okay? So wait this one out. We'll see what happens. All right, we'll see what happens with NTAP. That one's kind of a miss. I got another loser for you. It was CrowdStrike down 3.5% this morning. Fighting back, I gotta say, man. Got all the way back up to 412. This thing down on the overnight was down to 380 and change. All right, so day downer on the shooter downer. and currently trading at 408, which I can't believe it's really coming fighting back pretty good. But still at 408, you're down at the lowering end. You're at the bottom of the broadening formation on the dailies. Let this thing shake out for a few days for sure. All right, that thing's in a channel as we see. All right, so CrowdStrike. Sit tight, man. If I like any of them, I like the Rapid. I opened up with that one too. Look at that nice 2-day up yesterday. It's got that 3-1 month inside. So see what happens on those. All right, and Okta, take a real quick look. Okta, I didn't really look at Okta this morning. Slightly higher, about 15 cents from yesterday's highs. All right, we'll keep an eye on the cybers. We'll definitely keep an eye on that. Snowflake was a surprise. Didn't see that really coming. So got a 202.46 yesterday was the highs. This thing I didn't notice it got all the way up to 230. It was at 228. All right, so this is a nice move here. This is a $25 move for Snowflake to the upside. Sympathy for whose devil is the question. All right. IBM, right? Are you guys in IBM? I don't know if you're in IBM. I've been barking about MI since this day with the gapper down, right? We went through this. We triangled out. It could still happen again. All right. Still down, not as bad. Salesforce is way worse. Still down 26% of the year on Salesforce, but Salesforce made a nice move here yesterday too. All right, so we're 2-2 up on the week. We're still kind of fragile with the red month, but new month coming. All right, so if you're not in here, I'm in somewhere around 239 and change. I'm staying in there. There's no reason to get out right now, but I will be watching closely when that week that new week comes in. All right, so IBM and again Cream 243. I bought it. I bought it 2 days ago. What day was it? Right here. 243.26. I put that out as our number for our support level, and it was at 243.26. All right, so I got some stock there. And now yesterday it gave me the good day to the upside. So it rewarded me for my patience, because this thing is still down 26% for the year. There's a lot of potholes on this road. Be very careful with this stock. All right, but 222 now on the week. That could start to leave something, maybe to start get some move back up. I think that trek to the high of the month is going to be very difficult at $256. But look at it this morning at $251.80. All right, so it is better. It will come in. If you haven't gotten in, I think that support level now comes into this 241 area, maybe 242 if she comes in there. Even 243 might be okay. Keep an eye on that one on your Salesforce. All right, that's one of the ones that we've been talking about a lot, and we've been talking about that one. I guess so. Snowflake's better, and then SAP is still like really. SAP had a good day. This one's still shooter down. So if you're looking for one, this thing is still crap here right now. 266 this morning, down to 266.14. So SAP takes another hit this morning. It looks like it came back though. Can't really tell here with this business here, but I see that it went down to 266.14. It's quoting that it's 275 right now. That would bring it back to unchanged. All right, so watch that one. Watch your retailers, Dollar General, Ollie, Burlington. A couple of things moving around. Baba's a little better this morning. Did I say that right, Baba? Baba's lower this morning with JD. They're both coming back inside with the Chiners. All right. this Nvidia thing, right? Let it sit for a few days, man. They might just turn around and say, you know what, we just needed more. Okay, that's what could happen. Nvidia, they could just say, if Nvidia gets up to 182, 183 and starts to stall out, let me tell you something. Stalling out and going down go hand in hand. Okay, so just keeping it cautious. The markets are already so damn stretched. It's crazy. But earnings keep coming, and but valuations keep growing. So I want to make a point about that. All right, 7:58. I gotta go. I'll catch up with you at lunchtime. Be good. Trade smart, and be good.